guys, it is 8:45. This is the 4-hour chart I like to get the overall bias with. You can see this is the open of the day, this is the high of the day, and actually this candle, this beginning of the candle, which is the 4-hour candle, is the high, and that was from London. So London took Asia out as far as liquidity is concerned, and now we're in the range from yesterday. What's marked up here, what's highlighted, is the 15-minute range from yesterday's trades. So right now, like I said, this 4-hour chart, I've got pending orders down here. Support 1, support 2, 846 right now, and 15, and about at 9 o'clock Central Time 10 is the new 4-hour candle. So you have this wick right here, which usually likes to close out, but we'll see what happens. Right now we're back in the range. I'm gonna go ahead and mark up the 15-minute candle. So this right here is our new 15-minute range. Okay, so right now we're in the range of yesterday and today's 15-minute range. Got your R2s, that's the high, that's the low of the day. And as of right now, that is our range right there. Pivot points here, that is the open. So that's the 15, and I really like to get the bias on the 4-hour. I did do some scalps at pre-market when we had that aggressive selling down. We're at support 2, so I took some scalps up. So that's the 316 right there. And I am using the micro 4 ATM strategy, which 60 stop loss 20 and 40, 2 at 20, 2 at 40. So, and of course I like to scale in the trades. Right now I can see the price action right here. We are in the 15-minute range. So overall direction right now is on selling the market because this is the 4-hour candle. But if we look at the 15-minute candle, you're going to have, so you got 15 sell, 15 sell, 15 sell. Had a little bit of, this is right before, this is the 8:15 candle. Of course, it's going to fluctuate right there, consolidate, and then we had the open. The open is our new low of the day. So we're just waiting to see what happens here. So that is our 15-minute range. I like to see this candle here. Within this 4-hour candle, you have all the 1-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, hour scalpers, traders in here. So I like the 4-hour just to see the confluence because right now the momentum is selling. And so you get, like, this is a 4-hour candle. As you can see, it sold, but it never really closed red. So you can see that's actually type of a doji candle, and that lets you know that buyers were in control. And then, of course, we have buyers here. And this is during the Asia session. So there's really not much volatile like it is in, like this was yesterday's. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. This was the 1, 2, 3, 4. This was the 4th hour. So you can see the volume on that hour. So the 4th and the 5th 4-hour candles are usually the most aggressive candles, like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th and the 5th. This is where your open was at, and this is the continuation of that. But yesterday, this was a sell candle, and then we just had this consolidation within here. So we made the low from the 9 o'clock 4-hour candle. So it's 8:50 right now. 4-hour candle's facing to start here in just a few. We're just waiting to see. We're seeing if it breaks up or breaks down. What I will be selling, I will be buying in this market. It looks like it's going to be kind of like yesterday's market. So even with this, you can use the 15-minute range to find out, if it's going to break out here or break on the downside. Because we still have support 3 and we still have this open from Monday when we had that really aggressive move up. But keep in mind, this is a bullish market. This is all-time highs right here. Since we're in the range right now, it is 8:51. So if we get a move here. You can see here, this is the 9 o'clock candle. We did make a new low on it before it came back up. So these are all bigger, but this is a 15-minute range. Right now we're in the middle of the 15-minute range. So
Order filled.
I'll take a few scalps. The good thing about micros is you can scale into on these trades. Even if I move my stop down here, I'm not worried about it because I can scale in and get into. So right now I'm just trading the range that we have.
Target filled.
It's 8:53 right now, so we got about a good 5-7 minutes. That's a quick scalp, and I usually move my stop out of the way because this thing likes to wick a lot. So
target filled.
That quick scalp, but we're still in this 15-minute range. So if we look at the 15-minute candles, we're just in the range right there. It's 8:54. So this 15-minute range, you could basically, if we're in the range, you take the buys down here, the sells up here, if we're in the range. But we're waiting to see if we'll break out. And usually it'll break out either on the downside, or if we break out on the upside, this may be our low today. But what I have on here is the 200, so we'll be below the 200. And this is the 8 exponential moving average, which is letting me know that the momentum on the 15-minute candles is the sellers. And this 200 right here. This is the open. We're almost back to the open. It's 8:55. 5 more minutes on this 4-hour candle. Then we'll start forming the new 4-hour candle. As you can see, we're almost up to that. See, because the momentum's been on the downside, you could scalp a sell right here, put your stop right above here. So that way, if it does go against you, you won't lose a lot. It's 8:57 right now. Got a few more minutes for the new 15-minute candle to form. So right now we're in this range. Usually it doesn't make a move until the new 4-hour candle is forming. And usually if it goes out, it'll come back in. Then if it goes out again, people will take that as a breakout and they'll take the buy. Same with the sells if it goes below.
Order submitted.
So right now we're in this 15-minute range here. What I'd like for it to do is make a new low, and I'll take the buys. It's 8:59. 1 more minute. As you can see, let's change this to the 4-hour candle. It's fixing to make a new. I've got a quick sell right here. Triggers us in. See, on the 15-minute candle, this would be green, but on the 4-hour, it is a red candle, and you have all this wick space.
Order filled.
So that's a quick sell on the downside. It's at the top.
Target filled.
And I can close it.
Order
So
filled.
that's a quick sell. As you can see, we're still in this 4-hour candle. And that's why that 4-hour helps. Okay, this is the new 4-hour candle. We are in a 15-minute range, so let's see what side it breaks out to. It's 9 o'clock. The new 15-minute candle has formed. This is the new 4-hour candle, so. But you still have all this wick space here. I like for it to come down here, make a new low. That way I can take it back up. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this video, come back when we get some movement. It's 9:01, usually about 9:15 or the 9:30 15-minute candle. This is the new 4-hour candle. So we had from yesterday 1, 2, 3, 4. Same as this 1, 2, 3, 4. But it went to the downside. You can see this candle here was up here, and it made a low. But the new 9-hour candle, the new 4-hour candle at 9 o'clock, that made the low of the day before we traced up. So I like to see that same pattern happen. Come give us a new low and go back up. So on the 15-minute range, it looks like it's not a big range compared to yesterday's range. So a lot of people who trade this, they trade the breakout. So if it goes out, comes back in, and starts going out, they would take the buys to go with the breakout. Or you can do the same, goes out, comes back in, they would take the sell. Even if you're in this range, you could, if it ranges, another 15, 30 minutes, then it's gonna be a range day, and you just trade the range. And how do you trade the range? You trade, if it comes close to down here, you would take the buys, you would take the sells up here, and you would be in this range. So we're just waiting. I'm gonna just wait until we actually get a good setup, and I'll come back and present this video. Okay, right now, looks like we just ticked over on the 15-minute range. Kind of did the same pattern yesterday before it gave us a new low, so just wait for confirmation. We can look at the 4-hour, this 15-minute range. This is the 4-hour candle. As you can see, that candle's aggressive down. So we have all this wick right here. If we look at the 4-hour candle from yesterday, from yesterday, this candle, this is this candle yesterday. You see, this is the 9 o'clock 4-hour candle. Made the low, then came back up. So this is the low of yesterday. And the low of yesterday was formed by this 4-hour candle. So this is looking at the bigger time frame. So we'll go down here. It is 9:08. Got a few minutes for the next 9:15 candle to form. So this is the 15-minute candles, 15-minute range. High today. This is the open. I'll be back when we get a trade set up. Okay, looks like we're getting a breakout on the top side. It is 9:12. If we look at the 4-hour chart, that is starting green. So those are 15-minute candles in the green. But this did kind of the same pattern yesterday, but then it reversed and made us a new low before it went back up. Because this candle is a 4-hour candle, and we have this wick here. We never broke the low of this new day. So I like to see confirmation that this will drop and make us a new low before going back up. But it looks like it's trying to break out. As you can see, this candle here was this hour here, this 4-hour, this candle and this candle, and this is the 9 o'clock candle, 9 o'clock 4-hour candle. As you can see, went up, went down, made a new low, went up, not quite to the open, and it came down, settled right in the middle at the close. That's from 9 to 11, 12, 1. That's 9 to 1, what we had, that range. Let's look at this. There it goes. Looks like we get some momentum on the upside.
Order submitted.
So it's 9:14. There's the new candle. We are out of the 15-minute range.
Order filled.
Took a while on that because we're out of the range right now. May come back in before it makes the move up. We did close the top of the 8 EMA.
Order filled.
Now we're in another 4. We'll just right below here. It is 9:15. This is the new 15-minute candle. I'm in 8 micros on the upside. Because we broke out of it.
Target filled.
There took one of our targets.
Target filled.
Now we're in 2 more micros left. We'll move this right here.
Order submitted.
We got back into the 15-minute IBR. Still got pending 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scale into these trades. So we're making a retracement. We're back into the 15-minute IBR here. We broke out of the 15-minute IBR. Right now it's 9:18. So the 30-minute, this is the 30-minute IBR, and this would be the hour. So let me go ahead and adjust this since we got out of it. I'm still in 2 micros. Having a hard time breaking that, so this may be a return to the upside here. Since we don't have that big of a range on the 1 hour, let's see. Looks like it's trying to close this out now. The good thing about this is, I mean, you can close it. Look at that. We try to go back up. Just going to leave this, let it run. And this is the good thing about micros is, I mean, it's going to hang around there. I'm in 2 micros, so even if it goes against me a lot, like down here, I mean, I still won't lose like thousands. It'll be hundreds. But when I scale in the trades, I can hold it out. See, that's a pullback to the upside. then you can always close this out.
Target
There it
filled.
goes. 524, trading a 15-minute IBR. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take more trades, but I think I'm done with this session. So this is the 15-minute candles. As you can see, the IBR lets you know the levels. So it's breaking out. You would take the buys, and then if we come back into the range, you would just take the trades in the range. Sells up here, buys down here. So as of right now, this is the low of the day. I mean, the low of this IBR. As you notice, this is the low of the day. So there's still liquidity down here. We could come up here and then come and take it out. But 524 on this eval count, and that's just trading the 15-minute IBR range.